taking time off the beach to give people a heads up. The most important buy, the most important bargain of the year since the launch of Bitcoin and Ethereum is the generation 3 cryptocurrency known as IOTA. It's the Internet of Things on the blockchain. Go over brief of the technology. The crazy idea that in the future all our electronic devices will be connected to their network and they will be able to trade services and products on the blockchain. So your fridge may be able to order some milk. That's the brief. There is no fees. When you send IOTA through the network, there's no fees, right? So Bitcoin, to send like 400 to 500 euros worth of Bitcoin costs about 2 euros, maybe more than 2 euros. That's the kind of fees that we're looking at. This is no fees. At the moment, Bitcoin has a scaling problem. IOTA will be able to scale in much larger coding technology, so I'll have to read more into exactly. I spent 2 days researching it, and I think it's a winner. So instead of blockchain technology that all the other cryptocurrencies is based on, this is on a new chain called Tangle. And to go over Tangle really quickly, that instead of a chain in a row, all the transactions are, when a transaction is made, it verifies 2 other transactions. So you have this kind of a tangled ball of transactions instead of one long chain. So we don't need miners. It can't be forked, so there's no threat of a user-activated soft fork or a hard fork. And therefore, it's not going to have the same disruptions that we see in Bitcoin. So it's very interesting. It's a new technology. Let's see what the use cases are. It's new, and it was only launched yesterday. So what happened when it launched yesterday? Well, the price dropped to about a half, and I went in there and bought it. So yesterday, I make the habit of, I spend 3 hours in the morning studying technical analysis. I don't look at my cryptocurrency portfolio. I went to the beach, I played ukulele, and then an attractive woman took me out for dinner, and then I came home and looked at my portfolio. And this was on, like, people were like, there's blood on the streets, and people were putting pictures of their portfolios, and people were losing 30%, 50%. I looked at my portfolio was the exact same. It was the exact same. Nothing I invested in went down. So then when I was looking at everybody else, I was like, okay, well, I'm going to take out some of my Ethereum that I had in cold storage, and I'm going to buy up a load of these coins that people have been selling off out of panic. And I just looked at IOTA and I went, oh, I just dropped by 30%. When they roughly by 50% in total. And I had a brief look at technology and said, screw it, I'll buy what I call a small amount. And this morning, I read more about the technology and I went, holy shit, this is the next thing. This is going to make Ethereum look retarded. And so I'm putting down, it's going to be, when my next order goes through, it hasn't gone through yet, I'm waiting for it to go through, but it will be my 3rd biggest holding. So my biggest holdings will be Ethereum, Waves, and IOTA. So I'm trying to cram in as much information about IOTA as I can in this small 5-minute video, but have a look at it. You can only buy it on Bitconnect, and this is why I went, well, okay, this is why I went instantly without doing any research to get it, because when it goes on to Bittrex and Poloniex and the exchanges, the price will go up, will be multiplied by 10 what it is now. So that's why I went, okay, I'll put the amount that I consider a small amount for a small risk. And then when I looked at it again this morning, and the price is whatever gone up by a small percentage to when I bought it yesterday when I was pretty close to the bottom, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to buy an even larger amount. So it's going to be my 3rd biggest holding, because I think this is I think IOTA could be the next big thing, or not. It could be a scam and it could crash. But I believe definitely over the next few months we're going to see the price of IOTA go up by multiples, and I think it can overtake. I think it is the one that can overtake Bitcoin and Ethereum. At the moment, my favorite cryptocurrency is Waves, but I see Waves just being in second, being able to reach second, third place. IOTA, I think, potentially can get number one. I might be overhyping it, but have a look at it from a trading, from a investing point of view. It's a great steal today. It's still a good time to buy because the people who bought it when it was twice the price aren't going to sell it, and it's only new people coming in to buy, because people weren't going to buy it at the highest price. They wait for a few days after the launch and then they buy it. So I strongly recommend going to Bitconnect, transfer your Bitcoin, which takes about an hour, and buy as much IOTA as possible. Don't buy a small amount, buy a large amount. If you have 2 Bitcoins, buy one Bitcoin with amount. But I would say IOTA, I'd recommend 20 to 30% of your portfolio should be IOTA. So, blah blah blah. Follow me on Steamage. Whatever. Like, subscribe, share this video. Have a really damn good day, everybody.